March of 2023, I suffered an aneurysm. 2 weeks after my aneurysm, while I was in the neuro ICU, I suffered a stroke. My neuro doctor told my husband that I only had a 10% chance to live. But God had another plan. The first day I came in, I was in my wheelchair. I was not walking, I did not walk in here. I said, you don't think that at 42 that you're gonna have to learn to walk again. Thank you, Wayne, for the difference that you've made in my life.
Wayne was so eager to help because he had heard of her story. And a lot of people wouldn't want to try to because she's had so much problems, you know, but he was so eager to help. What a blessing. She's a miracle. You don't realize how precious life is.
Yeah.
And we're just thankful.
One of my primary hobbies over the past 10 plus years, 12 years, has been riding dirt bikes. I was in a race in the middle of nowhere, Tennessee, and I injured both knees at the same time. So I could not walk. Probably my second trip in here, I said, Wayne, is this supposed to hurt more than the actual day of the accident? And he was like laughing, and he was like, it's gonna hurt, but that means we're making progress. So I'm like, I don't know, man. He would keep me positive through those moments in here, even though rehab is never fun. Wayne made it fun, he encouraged me to keep pushing more, and I wouldn't be anywhere close to where I am today if it was not for that encouragement.
I don't have the hard job. If the hardest thing that I do is have to come in and motivate somebody to do something, I can handle that. I would say I've probably been motivating people for a lot longer than I've been a therapist. Doing it with a smile every day, doing it because you know that they're going to get something out of it. You know that they're going to have a better day because they came to therapy. That's what sets us apart. Everybody that comes in sees that. It is a family. Growing up, actually my best friend had a car accident and was paraplegic. And I watched him at a young age really struggle with going from being active, being a star, being a type A person, to being a wheelchair user. And I had a few opportunities to take him through some of his therapy sessions and work with the therapist that was in our town. And he really kind of set the stage for me.
Years ago, we would close for lunch for a period of time, and he had run out to go grab a salad or something somewhere, and he was gone, and he was gone. We found out later, evidently when he came back into the building, a man collapsed at the front door. He had to run get the AED, hook the guy up who was having a heart attack, put the AED, worked with another doctor to get him stabilized until 911 arrived with an ambulance, get the guy on the ambulance and go on, and he comes down, sits down, eats his salad, nobody ever knows. He's just that kind of guy.
Wayne has always been an integral part of our organization in rehab in both hospitals, both nursing homes. I mean, he just is an incredible person, number one. Second, he cares about his job.
Nobody wants to come to therapy. The secret sauce is make them laugh. This is the hardest thing that they have to do. I tell them, don't worry, I'm not going to drop you. I haven't dropped anybody all week. Made a new record. While they're usually in motion looking at me going, how'd you do last week? I got a whole bag of really bad therapy jokes. I'm just really fortunate that I get to spend time with the kind of people that I get to spend time with. Every day, I still like what I do. I still like coming to work because I'm always going to get to interact with people who are fantastic. And they're the real heroes to me.
Thank you for pushing me the way that you did, because that's what made all the difference.
And thank you for being a friend.
Wayne, I appreciate you more than you know. You've been a huge part of my overall recovery. You're You're such a blessing and an asset to our organization and me personally. I can't thank you enough.
Congratulations for being our hospital hero. It is well deserved.